Okay, the next movement is a really unique movement because it's actually the dumbbell version of the popular rack pull. And if you've ever performed the rack pull, it's really a back movement. It's a variation of the deadlift that really takes the legs out of the picture and it really focuses on only the back. This takes it to the next degree because with dumbbells, we're able to emphasize a rack pull that drives the elbows back so the lats are able to come in a little bit more. This is a more complete movement than even a rack pull. You won't be able to use as much weight, but the quality of the movement is even better for overall balance development. I call this a dumbbell rack pull. And what you want to think about in this movement is driving the weight up and back. Not necessarily shrugging the weight, but just driving the weight back from a complete dead standstill, driving it up and driving the elbows back, positioning yourself in with proper posture at the end, chest up, shoulders back. This really helps with just that, with posture, but it also pulls in the erectors of the lower back, the mid back, the upper back. It's bringing in the lats, the rear delts. It's a complete movement, much like the deadlift, but just more specific. It gets the quads, the lower body, basically out of the movement, and it focuses, again, on the back almost exclusively. So this is the dumbbell rack pull. I'll also have you know that we're going to actually, Eric is actually going to perform this to exhaustion. So we're going to be able to see these are 100-pound dumbbells. You can see how this might seem like an easy movement. After all, he's not taking the dumbbells straight off the floor. But you'll see how hard it is to perform this correctly. The wrong way of doing this is bouncing the dumbbells on the bench and then pulling them up. He's going to slam them down onto the bench, pause, and then pull from a dead standstill. That's what makes this so hard, but that's also what makes this such a profitable movement as far as balance development of the back. So again, Eric is going to exhaustion, and this is live, and this is actually what he can do. So, all right, Eric, here we go. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, notice how the elbows are going back. 5, 6, notice how the chest is going forward. 7, good. 8, good. 9, come on. 10, you got a few more in you. 11, 12, 13, 14, that's good. Let's go. 15, 16, can we get to 20? 17, here we go. 18, 2 more at least. Come on. 19 and 20. Good, good. Those are 20 hard reps. You can see how he's breathing hard. This is a tough movement. I would recommend you save this for the end of a back movement. It ties everything in really nicely. But again, it's really tough when you do this the right way. You drive the elbows back, you position yourself correctly, chest out. The traps come into play a little bit here. They initiate the movement on the way up. It's just an overall well-balanced movement for the back. This is a dumbbell rack pull.